paid heavily.
How come you front hard when you know you're plastic? Why do you stretch the truth? Do you think you're elastic? It's drastic, I know you need open heart surgery. Perjury's verbally, not the way and try to murder. Certainly urgency is a factor. Guts is what you lack, courage to use. I'll plow through you like a tractor. So back the fuck up, my rhymes are louder than onyx, but the raps you drop, they're pure fiction like your words are more disturbing. The witness and the suicide, you open your gob, you think I could just let it slide. You keep going on about the people you killed. You better put down the mic, you're not elite in this field. Retreat and reveal, cause that strikes sudden like a cyclone. Your rhymes are whacker than a public dry zone. You reckon you McEnroe the way you throw a tantrum while I'm riding home winners like Alana Sampson.
But inevitably,
it'll get your shit back. Never stand down. Advanced like technology, fuck rhyming with sluts and synchronized choreography. For Monopoly, could you possibly rhyme properly? I'll torture techno MCs, become my own prodigy. Break down, decipher, microphone mayhem before I unleash chaos and burn like Satan. I'm confessing, this style I've mastered got people saying,
fuck you pommy bastard.
When battling, please, be sure of your intention. There's no prisoners, fuck Geneva Convention. Invade like troops, you get slayed on loops. I dig graves for recruits, throw grenades, I got nukes. Warheads propel, excel the verbal bombshell. Got something for the honeys, but my name ain't Montel. Hip-hop don't need the likes of Jason Nevis. I can fart a better breakbeat from my ass crevice.
Think you wanna battle?
I'm courageous, grab the microphone and slay this rhyme outrageous. Richard Courtney's MP's a bunch of sadists, never hesitating to get their palms greased and make sure any threatening element deceased. Increase hardship for the common West Australian. We're trying to make ends meet while Richard Court's out playing golf and sailing. Mum said get an education, or your situation in the future will be clouded with financial frustration. Maybe I should have listened to what she had to say, and maybe right now wouldn't be feeling this way, but I don't mind because it made me grab the mic one day. And I'm a political predator, and guys are Richard Court and my prey. I speak the truth without a moment's hesitation or regret. The wheels of capitalism, oiled with the common man's sweat, blood and tears. He pays his rent and has a feed, and if he's lucky gets a couple of beers. Never seemed to get ahead despite working his guts out for years and years. It's outrageous, yeah, it's outrageous.
Hijaculator, always off my face like a pack of ravens. 3 AM racket, make a neighbor aggravator. Attacking traders with an old pack of potatoes that I stole off the back of a trailer. My lab ain't a big time production studio. We record next to a farm where chickens cluck, getting plucked by big booty hoes. The engineer's usually stoned, so when he passes out we record extra hours and he don't usually know. Then we go rolling with some floozies and pros that I can't usually pay cause I'm usually broke. So instead we invite him to smoke a doobie in the boat, to 2 or 3 jokes escape with the scuba gear, yo. A shifty rhyme rocker with a shabby haircut, a skinny motherfucker with a fat beer gut. They said we have our A's where I probably end up, so I snatched the mic and brought this beat from Espa. The house with no stakes, who wanna get wrecked this evening? Heart beating at the same rate as the BPM is treating beats. This ain't a mic, it's a fucking weapon. I battle with hot knives, still covered in resin.
As I walk the corridors of my mind, I find some space dedicated to those that are left behind. You know how many people stuck by my side from the days that I first begun? Well, none. First they start off cool, but then they start sleeping, thinking that whatever I got is theirs for the keeping. I'll make sure their identities are sound, but here's a few examples of people who let me down. See, I know someone who got in so much trouble with the boys in blue. He thought he'd put his boys in too. I got close with another kid till I found his personality had flaws. This girl kept walking into doors. And what about the kids who used to bomb but now they can't even write straight, either through chrome bags or amyl nitrate? And not forgetting the girls that took what they could and then got out while the getting was good. See, so many people took my generosity for ignorance. They got cut off and faded into insignificance. Now as a result, you gotta earn my trust. No longer can I help you out unless I got you sussed. See, people tell me they're real. Yeah, real what? Real fake, real jealous, real sorry, but they gotta make it even if it means to compromise. But it comes with no surprise when you can see the dollar signs in their eyes. So I let them go for it, I'm over it. I'm happy to rhyme for the rest of my life without a cent to show for it. Yeah, I'll be back with more wise flow on the proviso. You quit walking around with your eyes closed.
I don't touch alcohol, ciggies, powders, or pills. Strict vegan, spiritual, building knowledge and rap skills. My life revolves around music, health and theosophy, conspiracy theories, hip-hop and street philosophy. Mind fresh like Safeway, truth never fails. Foolish rappers remain stale like spring rolls in Springvale. Sick of ignorant raps with a lack of longevity. I value timeless quality like clocks with no batteries. Ever ready to acknowledge there's a matter to me. Danny Boys, there is Zion K and MC3 pure blood. Imerina, Sandon Alexander, Ghetto, Emma Muthamini, Eliniko, Japana, genuine to everything I step towards. Networks nationwide, thanks Shaz for obese records. Final web, coolism, terra firma, Lennon, lazy, smell the flavor. Success making my taste buds praise, feeling blessed. I'm working at PBS on a Saturday. My eyes bled, first time they play my track on Triple J. Boo commercial airplay, they sleep on us all day. So where's Aussie hip-hop driving on the industry freeway? We're walking in the service lane, in the rain. Pop stars drive past us like, look at those poor bastards. Bring the floods, electric storms and watermelon-sized hail. Chin high, stride forward, we shall prevail. So you can hand crap on me, now and again to the end. I've seen and handled more shit than sewage pipe repair, man. So dump it on me like fertilizer to make my roots strong, and I will grow into the righteous red rose of Danning on, Danning on, Danning on.
Like a two-sided record or a Hoyt's double feature. People often ask how I'm a rapper and a teacher. Some can't imagine this teacher taken serious. So used to me off my guts and so delirious. 6:45 AM, I'm on the go. Wait to PBS, early morning wake-up show. Quick shower, cheese toasty, I devour, no worry in a hurry, cause I start school in an hour. Begun, lesson 1, I set my first equation. Study the nation, stats on fair evasion. A-grade student, prudent, top of the class. I pass what I gave ya, but you piss poor behaviour. What's your caper? Pick a paper, me on duty, and may I mention I'm the teacher who never gave detention. History, biology, study the exploratory. I run the sickest, wickedest practice in the science laboratory.
What's the reason? I'm a play Jason.
This verse needs a little more oomph. This beat needs to make you spoof. This delivery needs to be the goods. And realistically, I know I should call my mates overseas more often. From Albany to LA and even Scotland. Respond to emails I'd totally forgotten. Work out a strategy to get my boots knocking again. I join the searching men, looking out for that special friend. And when shit doesn't happen, I'll just keep rapping and stroking my salami. I love starving for loneliness, but hate dealing with phobias. I love to read stealth magazines, but hate begging on my knees to be seen. A dream come true would be a tune by Grouch, Gruff, Brain Tax and I. Try I will to bridge the gap, cause lately I'm thinking, why do I rap? Check, enough options. Leave you lost when I explore uncharted, darkened corridors of life. It's only right I'm forced to write this, raw in sight with my third eye wiseness. Overseeing these coma beings, told what and what not they're seeing. We close the scene, focus on developing dreams, enveloping means to network teams run supreme. Panther-like after prey, concentrating on making our feed for the day. Sharpen teeth over beats, protect peeps. Stay awake and aware, you get sleep. You best pick the life lesson through night session. Rhyme design, mic testing, LP rhyme pressing. Make the good part of the art last long like time stretching. Void from man, divided regions. MC before and after, land being split into countries by governments. We're running this with 100,000 other cliques. Big fams to those it's fatherless, rich middle class or dumpster kids. If you're free or underbid, sisters and brothers flip. Discover this, hip-hop wheel is colorless.
studied the style. Yuppies compile with money. Hungry as 20, Polynesians round a hungy. Cause I ain't got a lab with latest gear to rock ya. But what I have is the heart of a third world doctor. And I can smell it undercover. Spot a cop car quicker than the rotating blade of a helicopter. I got the sixth sense from an existence. Shocking pussies like dirt diggerless dick's length. Mind open and fist clenched. Lyrically crush a brick fence with my grip strength. You don't wanna risk death. Screaming I live this. My crew make you feel shouted like Queen Elizabeth. I mean business and won't stop till the scene simmers. Sporting the wickedest tongue since Gene Simmons. I'm a screen, not a pixel. Vision clear as crystal. Dish you like King T for being artificial.
On a Perth-bound train with no valid ticket. I'm broke as a joke with no smoke, so I can't kick it. It's my habit, I gotta have it, nicotine addiction. Every day's a packet, I'm a rabbit on a mission to get my fortnightly form in. Me and all the rest of the dog blood just swarm in on Centrelink.
Did you apply for any jobs?
Nah mate, I stayed home and played with my knife.